Corey Miller, leader.team. So, there's a question. How do we keep people engaged, committed to what they're doing, to the team they're a part of, to me as a leader, the organization, the mission, all of that? How do we keep people engaged? How do we retain people for the long term? And one thought, you know, over just spanning my tenure that came to my mind was being the promoter of people. Now, I think there's many ways to retain people, keep them engaged. But one I want to talk about today is being a promoter of your people. And I think that comes about a couple of ways. One is giving them recognition and due praise for what they're doing. Over the years, the business that I built, we had a software product called Backup Buddy. And we would go to conferences and invariably someone would come up and say, "Thank you so much for Backup Buddy." And it was always this funny, weird thing for me because it was not even my idea, the software product, and I certainly didn't build it or support it. I was very proud of the product and the work that our team did, but it wasn't my product. And so I was very quickly, you know, I would say, "Thank you so much for your support of our business and the team. I want you to know the people behind that," and I'd give their names. And then when I got back home, I'd be sure to tell those team members, "Hey, I met a couple of customers at this conference, and they said thank you." I think that's one way of being a promoter of people. In fact, a couple of other examples on that same note was I would say that from the stage at talks I would do publicly as the leader of our organization to make sure I was promoting people and their work, praising them, recognizing them in public for what they did. So that was one way I think I tried very hard to be a promoter of people. The other aspect is knowing that if you start to draw the best people, that invariably people are going to come headhunting them, and for good reason. People leave for a myriad of reasons, but sometimes it's they've maxed out what they can do at your team and maybe want a different new challenge. I've had that happen, multiple times. And what we always said was, "Thank you for your service and what you did here. And we're so proud of you." As we sent them out, kind of, we didn't send them out, but it felt like we were sending them out into the world. I think I hope your time here was beneficial to your career. It made your life awesome. And as you go, we're going to be proud of you. And, over the years, I've had, some of our team members graduated to places like Twitter, LinkedIn, Sonic Drive-In, really cool place, and a bunch of other places in between that too. But one thing we wanted to say was, like, when you left, hey, we understand you wanted to do something that bettered your family, your life, another challenge, and that's great. We support you. It's a bittersweet moment. That's the word we'd always use, bittersweet. It's bitter for us, but sweet knowing that you're going to go out in the world and do something great. And I think that is also a part that enhances your reputation as a talent pool generator, someone that wants to promote people, invests in people, and is okay when they invariably will leave and go somewhere else. So those are a couple of thoughts on my brain today as I think through how do we retain, keep people engaged. And one thought was always coming back to, I want to constantly promote people.